Alright, so we're back. This is Coyoda, part 3 in the same day because, why not? As you see, we got some new stuff. Well, the stone mask we actually got earlier. I saw that while editing. I didn't even realize I had it. So for this battle, actually, we're going to go with Constitution. I was just doing some grinding on the side within the areas that we've been to, so don't worry about that. We also have the spiral sword. That was what I was trying to get before. I cut that out because I just didn't really think it was important being, having to mention like, oh yeah, you can get it off this guy. I'll show you in a sec what that looks like, and then we're going to take on the boss. I'm not going to spoil for those who really don't know what's going on at all. We caught a glimpse of him earlier though when we first entered. But this sword has its own gimmick. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to show a few things. So I didn't do this, but what is it? So with these two weapons here, you can do a special move like that. Now what's weird is when I saw this here and I saw it on the PS4, now maybe they had to make a patch with it because it wasn't intended to be that way. But this was normally a gigantic sword attack, like really big. It was double the size. And maybe that was a graphical glitch or something. I don't know. But regardless, it is what it is, you know? That's what it's meant to be. Because this is after the newer patch. Oh, and we also got his ability. But just for going through... Oh yeah, as you see, we have the same sword as that enemy. But what's fun about this sword, even though it's slow... I mean, I could backdash cancel early enough out of it, like that. But... what's fun about it is the multiple hits. This can hit up to like 5 times, I think. 4 times, usually. So you actually get some good damage, even if it is weaker than some of the weapons you get only like 10, 20 minutes later, an hour later. Now, of course, this is a slash-type weapon, so it's not that good on, obviously, slash-type enemies. But the multiple hits still sort of makes up for it. I didn't have this before going into the Zangetsu fight, so we might actually, give it a quick try, see how that works on him. Of course, you have to be really timed with this thing. But the damage is really nice, as I've mentioned. Now, imagine seeing multiple criticals in one hit. That'd be really amazing. Ooh, I know, that would be amazing. I totally agree, Spiral Sword, get dude. Or Blood Grinder Knight, something like that. Alright. So we have more materials, which is good, really good. We want to have more materials. And we're gonna do this thing. So we'll try it with the Spiral Sword, but I'll most likely end up switching to Ulfbert, the Viking sword.
Stop right there.
Anyone recognize that voice?
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
You reek of Metal Gear.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
I am Solid Snake. After Otacon told me about anime. I'm joking. Alright, so let's do this. So, easiest way to take them on is to... that actually does pretty good damage. But, so, if you do not stay behind him, he will hit you. Simple as that. So, you just walk behind him and slash him. And this is actually really good damage. This is good damage. 44 damage per hit. Like, how much can I get with using the Ulfbert? 19? Yeah, see, what a difference. And I can only get... there we go. So if I do that, So this still works pretty well, but I'm getting maybe a little bit more damage sometimes. Okay, let's wait for him to do it. Oh, whoops. Let's wait for him to do a slash. Okay. Oh, I forgot he throws daggers. Oops. But yeah, just try to stay behind him. That's the best advice I can give. Because for some reason, when you're behind him, his sword just doesn't touch you. Like, not even, they don't put a hitbox there. Oops. Uh-oh, that's not good. I might die. Yeah, I could die. I'm not gonna bother, I'm gonna bother heal. I can't use that, though. Oh, wait, actually... Foolishness. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch him in that state. That's just asking to get killed. Ugh! Okay, he's gonna toss his explosive dagger. He's almost dead. Oh. I don't feel safe! It's okay, I can buy more potions. There we go. Samurai Showdown.
Cease this at once, Zangetsu.
That's coming out soon.
How many times do I have to tell you? Our enemies are the demons.
Like, it's weird because
and
that
those
fight,
with
it's
them.
not necessarily that hard. Like I said, as long as you stay behind him. On the PS4, I once, you know, killed him with no damage. I died the first time because it'd been a long time since I fought him.
And I
But
say, what is the difference?
it's not that bad as long as he just
Gunmen, the
stay safe
Shardbinders
or
that
stay
gun
behind him when he's
all
attacking.
must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us at great personal risk.
Yeah, that's right.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Yeah,
Do
full
your
of it.
job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
And then walks off like a badass.
I apologize for my acquaintance. He had no right to speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Aw.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since.
It's kind of funny because he fights a little bit like
His
Julius
strength,
Belmont.
however,
How he
is
Asura
second
warps
to
all over the
none.
place like Akuma.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Oh yeah, that was the sound of my PS4 controller reconnecting.
Maybe it was a lack
The
of
wire's a little bit
conviction that
weird
dulled his blade.
sometimes.
Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Okay, so we'll be slowly going into more dangerous territory, which is a good thing at the same time. We're just gonna make a quick save now that that's over with. I gotta save that rice ball though. That rice ball is not for me. I could just grind it later. Material grinding's pretty important here, especially if you want some good weapons. Oops. See, I was just waiting for that. I was like, yeah, he's gonna come by soon. Oh, you know what's weird? So I just tried to press the touchpad for the mini map, but we're actually gonna. Oh yay! They put it in. So this wasn't on the PS4. Being able to put little markers. This will come in handy, big handy. For like say you get to a certain place and you can't reach it, that's what it'll come in handy for. Like, because if it shows up on your map, you might think you've been there already, but that's not the case. You can also change the minimap size where you want it to be, transparency, all that. Just figured I'd mention that. It's because it's locked. It's really cool. Oops, but I have to use the share button on here because I'm playing on the PC, right? So, yeah, that's a thing. I have to get used to not pressing the touchpad now. Oh yeah, okay, so they give you a free waystone there. I don't know if you get that all the time. You know what? No, it's because I didn't buy a waystone at first. But there's a guy here that you could give a waystone. This guy.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
Are you human?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
I'll try to put my PS4 in a different, my controller in a different location so that you don't hear that all the time.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain. The name's Benjamin.
Wait, well, no, Paris and Spain are two completely different locations. Paris is in France and Spain is in Spain.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I know, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up. Damn, I just want to go home.
I know.
Do I have any...
Do we? Nah. Okay, yeah, of course we do.
This you help me escape.
Yeah, we'll help you escape.
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
Now, on the other hand, aside from that, what was it? So, it's funny because, like, with the way I'm dressed with the stone mask and everything, it's like, you would think, you know, it's like, oh, he's talking about that, but no, of course not. He's, you know, you just have to imagine Miriam's not wearing anything in the first place. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about with the sword. You get it from the wall. But I got it really early, which really helped. Made things really easy. So, the reason I did not take the Nodachi is not because I was like, oh, I can't do the parry. No, I love the parry on there, but it's the sword. This sword already just completely outdoes it, and you don't get the katana wielder ability until later. So, yeah, I was like, I'll put my nickels where I want them. Ooh, I know, dude. Every time you just get your butt pwned by Miriam, it's just like, ooh, feel that pain. Ooh. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm feeling lucky. I'm feeling lucky. Yes! Oh my gosh! I was feeling so lucky today, and I was like, bam, I knew I was gonna get it. Okay, thank goodness, this is what I needed. And I need to just make some, well, eventually make, oh, whoops, I wanted to walk forward and then I hesitated. But I want to make some longswords so I could rank that up, because then this will be like, oh boy, it'll be doing plus 10 the damage I'm normally doing, which is good. You know, that's like using a new weapon essentially, so. You know, and then you get a little, then some, if you get it multiple times, the shard. So, if we're lucky, we'll get a weapon very similar to Valmanway from those guys, also known as Chrysogram. So that's just teaching us the whip ability. Of course, you know, I usually do quarter circles on all the new weapons I get first. There's actually one on the, I don't know if I showed it off. I'll show it off on this guy. Oops. Un, deux, trois. That's a little special move you could do with that. Okay, so we're just gonna, oh, shoot, okay. I was hoping to hit him, but. Okay, Monster Fang, that's good. Look at all them backers. Oh, that backer doesn't seem to be happy. He wants to kill me by flying into me. Very smart decision. I'm just rechecking walls just in case, you know. I don't, sometimes I forget if I slash some in the PS4 and then I'm like, I don't want to forget it here in case. Oh, jeez. So you might notice how I sometimes randomly short hop, not when I'm attacking, but just like when I do that. That's me trying to double jump, but I don't have that yet. Okay, so now we get shortcut, which lets us switch to little things, right? What I will do is I'll just shortcut what I currently have right here. But otherwise, you know, I haven't been using it much because I've been getting so much new stuff. So I think setting it up later would be a better idea. Here's the wall I was thinking of. Okay, so I hate that enemy up there in the beginning. Now I'm okay with it, but you don't want to go that way at first anyway. It's pretty tough stuff. Are we lucky? Are we lucky? No, no drop. Oops. Ow. Oh! Yay! We got a booer! Summon booer. So he just gets summoned out, and it's pretty alright. I'm just gonna show you a cute little thing with that. So, as you see, he doesn't move. I think that's, I think you have to get more of him, or even, rank him up to really get an effect out of that. That I haven't experimented with yet. And then, as you see, there's places we can't get. Actually, now, luckily it does show if there's a treasure chest, which is good. But, from my own recollection, I'm gonna put a waypoint there as well. Not waypoint, a marker. Oh, I love this enemy. Not so easy. It's really easy to kill. But I'll just be back in a moment. I need to grind this guy. He has quite an important ability. I'm not joking, like, when I say important. That ability he just used, that's a lifesaver. That has saved me so many times against, that one enemy I showed you there. It's only weak to fire and holy, so it's very important I try and amass that ability. We got it! Okay, so this ability is really good. Especially on like that one enemy I was talking about, right? I gotta rank it up, of course, and get more, get it multiple times. I'll see if I'm lucky. But the damage on it and the fact that it hits either 2 or 3 times is really nice. So now we got the other little hound. Acid Jet. I actually, I don't have that on the PS4 version. Huh. Okay, let's see what that's like. We'll try it on an enemy at the same time as well when we do. Now, what's the funny thing about games? Like, eventually you start looking ridiculous because of your gear, like RPGs, like, oh yeah, I need all the stats I can get, so now I look absolutely ridiculous. The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our work as meandering, fruitless mysticism, and whilst my superiors have tried scaring the aristocracy by insinuating their mockery of the intangible will bring demons to their gates, I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. My superiors act with alacrity now. They have sent a massive demanding I focus on my studies on the conjuring of demons. So they see my crystal as a waste of time, and this new task is not. The Liber Logaeth has been with the guild for generations. If they think I can squeeze a demon out of it now, their faith is sorely misplaced. All the Rose Ring does is increase the amount of MP you get from, what is it? From the mana roses that you get out of candles. It's good for when you're grinding.
again!
Wait! I'm a good killer, Barber.
Butchers and cutthroats all say as much.
I'm not a cutthroat. I've never cut anyone. Well, I have, but it's these scissors. They've cursed me to become a demon.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh. The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy lopping. If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles? I'll cut you for free.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you. Cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
Oh, he's a really cute guy.
So, miss, shall I take a little off the top?
So we only have one hairstyle at the moment, which is a longer hairstyle. Not entirely a fan of it. I don't know, but one thing I will do is use the current colors I have on my PS4 because I like it. Green and purple.
The look suits you fine.
I was just making sure. I never actually tried slashing that wall before. So that's what Acid Jet does. It just poisons them. Spray a powerful acid. I guess in the poison sense, most likely. I'll stick to my Bone Toss. What does the upper and bottom... Oh, jeez. Actually, okay, I remember something. Those guys can do some damage, by the way. Those little hounds, that's why I was like, just kind of crouching. I don't want to get bopped in the face. Okay, there we go. I needed that room. You know, might not be a bad time to return, actually. I'm gonna do just that. Because now I see that there's more citizens there in the town. Those little dots that we saw earlier. Right there. So maybe we'll be able to give our rice ball. Oh, actually, okay, before we go down here. Collect our corn.
I finished the harvest. Here's your share. Here to plant some.
Yes, I want to plant the rice now.
Can you plant this?
Sure, I'll get to work.
Then we gotta get the other thing.
How are you?
Wait, what did she want last time? A brigandine, right? I don't think we have that yet. And then we've certainly finished like maybe one or two of her things. Okay, 3. Got our 5 hemps. Oh, we got the brigandine. Now I might wear this for myself for a bit until I get something better, and then I'll give my brigandine up. Because this thing's good for now. And then we'll just replace this just in case. So here's the old lady that we gotta give our rice ball to.
I'd rather keel over and die than spend another moment in a living hell like this one.
Oh, don't say that.
Never you mind me, young lady. What's your name? I'm Susie.
Miriam, is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I do enjoy a good meal, but I can't remember the names of the dishes I like.
Oh, geez, that's a tough thing to do in general.
I'll help you figure it out.
Like spaghetti parmigiano and all that. You know, there's those extra names in there. So we could get a thorn whip if we give her this portable snack. They give you an icon, so you already know what it is. This is the rice ball.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it. Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
So now we have the Thorn Whip, which is just like, you know, it's our equivalent to the current weaponry we have. The only difference is we can use a special attack on it now. Let's... Pretty cool. Wow, it looks a little different here too. Yeah, they definitely changed some of the graphics and stuff. It's kind of funny. Like, I could have sworn it had some difference to it. And then when we make food, it appears right here, so we could just make it again if we need be without spending the stuff to make it. Let's see, was there anything else? I guess I'll just restock on a few potions.
Is this thank you?
That should do. Oh, and not poison whips we need. Well, we'll get this from a certain enemy. I'm sure we'll make it through. So yeah, that Mana Rose, you know, if you wear the Mana Ring, it goes up by like 15 or 20 points. Gonna save first, because before you craft stuff, I don't think we need to though, but before you craft stuff, you wanna, you know, make sure you're absolutely sure about your decisions, and you can reload if you have to. Oops. So the kukri we could make in order to make a poison kukri, but will we? Probably not. Not yet, at least. The Surumaru, we could do it, but like I said, I've been doing just fine without. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm absolutely sure they. Oh, okay, no, they didn't weaken the weapons then. All right. Now you can upgrade these essentially. You need like a 16 Bitcoin, I believe, but I'm still not sure what we should actually make here. Let me think about what comes up later, where these weapons are still going to be okay to use as a beginner thing, right? Oh, you know what? Fire, something with fire on it, because if I can get some fire on certain enemies. So there's only one that actually does it. Let's do that then. Let's make this great sword. Wait, where did it go? Oh, there we go. No, that's the axe. Okay, it has good damage on it.
I'll go with this.
I'm hoping this will work out. And then in terms of armor, did I already make this yet? No, I didn't. Okay. And then these we can't make yet. I know what those are though. Okay, so we will make a pirate hat and equip it. This is another standard I used for a while. The extra teeny bit of luck, I don't know, it's always helped me when I was grinding on the PS4.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
Ooh.
I see.
Alright. Okay, so we'll be stopping soon. Not without getting back, though. Yeah, every little bit of luck that you can increase helps with grinding. I've actually noticed a difference, and the way I noticed that difference is in the rats. You know, it's hard to get the cheese to come out very often. I mean, sometimes you could just be really lucky, but I noticed the higher luck you have, the more likely that cheese is to drop. And you're gonna need that cheese eventually. There should be a save near here, so we'll at least get to that save and then we'll call it a day. I like the little double hit it has though, that's really cool. Oops. I'm just trying to see if there's a special attack on it. I don't think there is, but I'm trying all the different commands. Okay, not coming across one at the moment. What about down square? No. Whew, that was close. Oh, we got his thing. Nice. Yeah, that'll come in handy for that one enemy I was talking about. I mean, if you really want to kill it fast. But you'll need to collect quite a bit. No drops on him yet, though. Hopefully we do get one. I could always just grind him off screen, though. See if we can get it. Because I got it a little late. Okay, now here's this guy. This guy is kind of annoying. He makes these funny noises, though. I'll show you what I mean. We're gonna say, here's the save right over here on the bottom right. Just kill his ass. Okay, no drop. So now we got rapid, or well, not that we got it. I could have performed it if I had the correct gun. A little rapid fire, but let's see if we can get him to make the sounds. Oh, he's not. Oh, that's weird. Oh! You know, okay, so that sword guy on the PS4, maybe the update changed it, but he goes, like, I'm not joking, he actually makes those noises. Oh man, it makes me wish I captured it then, that first patch, the before patch on my PS4. Maybe, if I stop the patch on my PS4 and see if I could play it without updating, I could show you guys, I could capture it on the PS4 and show you. But then I gotta set this all up. Okay, look, they still have it out. So I'm gonna stop the recording here, but I'm gonna see if I could capture that, and I'm gonna put it at the end of this video. So I hope you enjoyed. Wish you a good day after the thing. If I capture it, if I manage to, if there's nothing, then that's how it is. But I hope you enjoyed it. So peace out.